So I'm pretty hyped. I just hit 1,000 subs this morning. And what's kind of crazy is I kind of thought this day would never come. It's been a minute since I started YouTube. I tried once before, wasn't really successful. Not necessarily to grow a YouTube channel or anything like that, but I really started trying it about 2 years ago. I know that for a lot of people it's really hard to hit 1,000. I'm still short on the watch hours to fully monetize. So that part I still got to work on, but I thought I would make a video kind of showing just some of the different ways and things that I've tried. A lot of them didn't work. Not to say they're not going to work for you, but I'm not here to necessarily tell you exactly how to make a YouTube channel and be successful. I'm still in the process, but I thought maybe some of the pitfalls and traps that I went in might be able to help you along your journey. I'm still traveling, so take that with a grain of salt. Okay, I'm headed to my shop. Let me open up and then I'll get back. Honestly, my inventory is so bad right now. I design everything, I print everything myself. And I don't know if you guys have kids, but the kids have been on summer. I know in my last vlog I just kind of said I have a son who has special needs, and I don't know, it's been kind of crazy. My head isn't in the game, but this is what I do, so my head needs to be in the game. But before I get started over here, man, I gotta go get some coffee. Thankfully, there's a coffee shop right next door, Grindhouse. So I've made this 1,000 times, and I realized that I just go on and on and on because I'm a babbler, a yapper. I'm just gonna get to the point. Being a content creator is like mental destruction, because you post something, you get little to no views. You post the next thing, you get a lot. You go from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. And when it's low, you beat yourself up because you did that. And when you're high, you think, I know it all because I did that. And the problem with that is that the algorithm probably did that. Or you happen to wear the right color shirt for the right background, and just things that are out of your control. But I do think that thumbnails are important, description is important, but at the end of the day, I think especially with so much content that's being made, authenticity and your passion for creating ultimately will be what makes people stick around. Of course, you need little tips and tricks to get people to even click, but what makes them stick around? What makes you get your watch time? What makes what makes people be able to watch a video and not just click it away? It's because you look like someone that's really trying to help them. A lot of people do YouTube and they think to themselves this is all about me because the camera is focused on me. Let me tell you my life story about me. At the end of the day, nobody really cares about your journey. It's just, how does your journey help their journey? I think that's fine. I think YouTube is meant to be an education channel, people trying to achieve their dreams. How can these people help me? My washing machine is broken. How can this person help me fix it? I think all that stuff is what YouTube is about. That's what I used it for, and that's what I continue to use it for. And sometimes you happen to love a creator because they resonate with you and you stick around, and it's then it becomes interesting. Oh, where'd you get that shirt? Or what kind of food is that? And that kind of stuff. But that takes time. It's not going to be at the beginning, again, in the nicest way possible, nobody cares about you. That took me a long time to learn. Trust me. Go back to my videos, and a lot of them were stories about me that nobody cared about. Life experiences mean way more than production value. Relatable life experiences, a true connection with someone behind the lens, that's really why people stick around. Those are the kind of subscribers that you want, that are willing to watch your content and then tell people they'll end up subbing. And then watch time hours, I think, get because they're truly invested to whatever you're talking about. If you take anything from this, try to make content that you're truly happy about and that you really want to make. Whether the subscriber count is low or whatever, I think the more meaningful thing is the watch time hours, because if someone was willing to watch your video and sit through it and it resonated with them, they're likely going to subscribe and they're likely going to watch your next one and next one because they're a fan of whatever you're doing and how you're doing it. If you just want it fast and you want monetization right away, somehow try to become that guy, like that is the performer and does do outrageous things. But if you're just trying to do this slow and steady, I think that will ultimately win the race. Your subscribers will be more authentic, you will be more authentic, and you're not gonna dread creating content as often as you want. So this is a roller coaster. And I know there's times where you're high and you're low and you think you have it figured out. The likelihood is that you didn't. Likelihood right now is I didn't, because I really think it's just a long-term adventure. Just putting yourself out there and putting content out in the world. There's just going to be some things that are out of your control. The algorithm and the way people react to it are, you can't necessarily figure that out, but just sometimes things work. Honestly, don't compare yourself to others, because every single person I've watched, their YouTube journey has been different. But the one thing that they all have in common is like, got really good at just talking to the camera because they're comfortable. They're comfortable in their own skin. They just are comfortable with who they are, and that will come across on the other side. I hope this is helpful to anyone out there. I know there's so many of you that haven't hit 1,000, haven't hit the 4,000, and you're thinking about quitting. If you're headed down a path that you just don't want to do, it's probably best for your mental state to quit. But if it's something that you're passionate about and you see slow growth, just understand it's fine, because the subscribers that you do get are more meaningful and they're going to be with you for the long haul and they're here for the journey. I hope some of you are watching this and you're here for the journey. Hopefully I make it to monetization one day. When that happens, we'll celebrate. If I get at least $10, we can get a Little Caesars pizza on me, but you have to come to my house. I only have 8 slices. But thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck on your journey. Thanks to everyone that subbed. Hopefully I can be more comfortable in my own skin and practice what I preach and create content that you guys enjoy. Until then, peace.